Hey everyone, Ian here again. Just wanted to show you some of my Hog Rider raids that I did today, Wednesday the 4th. I just got level 5 hogs not too long ago, wanted to practice with them before the war starts for Reddit Force tonight. I hadn't really used them since mine were like level 1, maybe level 2, and that's kind of back before they got expensive and got nerfed a little bit. Um, but I wanted to show you kind of what I found there. You can see how good a raids I was finding today. So this one here, Town Hall 10, but as you can see, no Infernos. Plenty of gold, plenty of Dark Elixir. This is actually like the third one of the night, but the only replays that I could get were the last four. So my third hog attack during the day, and then my furthest one back from the ones that I could actually show you. So of course, got to draw out that clan castle. The Archer Queen, the King was being upgraded, so that was one less thing. My army composition is 32 hogs, 11 wizards, 8 barbs, and 8 archers, and then the clan castle is just whatever I can get from you generous Upsilions. So here I kind of split them into two groups right away. I'm kind of still working out whether or not I want to stay with two groups that kind of split like this. Even here they kind of all went north. In this type of base where there's absolutely no space for traps, I think I want to go with one grouping. But if there are spaces for traps, I'd rather go with two. That way, if I do get a hog bomb, I at least have half of them to rely on. But for this raid, yeah, he didn't have the most upgraded defenses. I have 4 heal spells. I will probably always run with 4 heal spells for hogs. Mostly because the lightning spell would have done absolutely nothing for me here, as the dragon was the big issue. And like I said, this is my third one of the day, so right now I'm dropping my Barbarian King, Archer Queen using their abilities. I should have been doing that a little sooner to speed up cleanup, but I was concentrating on the hogs and didn't really think about it until the end. But in the end, I did get every single piece of gold, every single drop of Dark Elixir, and every single star and trophy this guy had to offer. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this. I mean, the raids, I had my spell factory boosted, so I was actually doing these that was every half an hour, which was kind of fun and kind of nice and kind of different because I usually don't do that kind of raiding. But there again, you kind of see the raids that I had today and the times apart that they were. Another base with over 300,000 gold. This one, a little more difficult, kind of a centralized clan castle. Got the Archer Queen, got the Barbarian King, and then I'll draw the heroes away a little bit before I send in my hogs for the clan castle. I should have seen that Tesla kind of pop up beforehand. Luckily, it was placed close enough to the clan castle that I could still draw them out with my hogs. Getting the clan castle out of there and getting every little single last troop, which I didn't get every single troop on this one, but I should have sacrificed one more hog. In the end, it probably didn't make much of a difference. Once I start seeing wizards and I see 2, 3, 4 of them, I know I've got the vast majority, and usually one wizard can't do a whole lot. So here again, I am drawing out my clan castle troops. This one I should have maybe tried to wait before I dropped my barbs and archers. As you can see, the wizards are now exposed and getting shot at by the queen. I also should have dropped my Barbarian King sooner to act as a better meat shield for those wizards so I can keep them alive longer. Again, here I did decide to do all one group, kind of like I was talking about. Drop the first heal spell right by the wizard tower. They kind of went south and didn't really use it well, so I should really just wait a few extra seconds before dropping that first one to kind of see where they're going to head to or what's going to happen. I do think that hitting a wizard tower first, like right away, is going to be pretty advantageous, especially if they're on the outside. You can kind of get rid of it and then use your heal spell after that and kind of save one, because usually I drop one about on every wizard tower, kind of like I did there. What's really nice about these level 5 hogs, obviously, is their damage and their health. If a couple of them break off, they can still usually kill kind of any defense that they're attacking with only like 2 or 3 or 4 of them. So if they do kind of peel off like that, it's fine as long as the main group stays together. But again, this was a good one to attack with no room for traps in the middle or between defenses. I think this might be a shuriken one, but anyway, took all his gold, took all his dark, and got his trophies as well. As I moved on and progressed, you can see how much dark elixir I have. I'm trying to save up for the witch upgrade, so it's not the most cost-effective unit to be using for saving for that. So I wanted to be picky and kind of only attack bases that I could kind of make up or not really lose that much dark elixir on. So this one, another Town Hall 10. A couple spaces in between some of the defenses, but still pretty underleveled for a Town Hall 10. Had a good amount of gold at 287. Good amount of dark elixir at 1700. So like I said, this is mostly just practice for me and going from there. So nothing in the clan castle, which is nice. Usually when they don't have a shield, they usually don't have a clan castle. He only had the barbarian king, also extra nice. So you can see there, I drop my barbs and my archers before my wizards, so that my wizards don't get taken out by the barbarian king, and they can do that. Excuse me. So I probably should drop the hogs a little bit behind or a little bit closer to the wizards so that any defenses don't take out any of the wizards and they kind of stay alive and take that cleanup and make that a little bit faster. With Town Hall 10, you do have a significant amount of abilities to demolish to get that 3-star. And so here I only use those 2 heal spells just based on those are level 4 or 5 wizard towers, which aren't going to do much. I have plenty of hogs left, so I just saved myself 2 heal spells and only used 2 on this raid, which was nice. Like I said, I was boosting my spell factory for this little spurt of raiding I did today with the hogs for practice, just because I hadn't used them in so long. But this one I'm going to speed up again, and you'll see me get the rest of the loot. I did spend some elixir on my heal spell going to max, so I am a little bit, I wouldn't mind getting a regular elixir. So the last raid that I have here, a pretty difficult base. Luckily his expos were out. I feel it would have been a little bit worse for me if I didn't. So this one I really wanted for the dark elixir. Even with 32 hogs, I still would profit 1,000 dark elixir on this one. I think 2,000 is right around where how much you spend on a 32 max level hogs. His heroes are kind of higher level, so here you'll kind of see where I failed a little bit again. Drop my barbs and my archers, drop my wizards, and they're going to get to the king in enough time, but now that all those barbs and archers are dead, my archer queen, here's archer queen, took out a few wizards. I still had some left, which was nice, but you can see where I should have, again, dropped them closer to the wizards because that cannon is taking all my wizards out on the right, and they don't really do much. So here I went with the 2 double deployment technique, I guess. I wanted to go on the left and the right side. The Teslas kind of made them peel off into the middle. And those max level Teslas do quite a bit of work. They fire really fast, and 75 damage per second is going to do work on them. So they've gotten to the top. They've kind of gotten around there a little bit. I still have plenty left. That last heal spell was a misplaced. They were low leveled or low health, but so I panicked a little bit. I should have waited till they're about right here and placed it like right where they are now, because you'll see them get fried by that level 7 wizard tower. Nonetheless, I still have my backup, my clan castle, my archer queen. I didn't have my barbarian king because he was resting. I really didn't want to wait for him. I probably should have, but it turned out to actually work out for me. So at this point, I didn't have any dark elixir. I had barely any gold, so I was a little bit annoyed and panicked, and I just had to sit there and watch and pray that my troops could finish her off. So the dragon, again, it's nice to have high damage, but as you can see there, they're vulnerable to the air traps because nothing else sets them off. So they aren't the best. Archer Queen got in the middle. I just now realized I had her ability left to use, and I could have at least got a few more damage per second, so it could have eased my pain. The dragon did get 1 dark elixir drill. Archer Queen and archers got the other drill and that storage. So I actually profited a little bit on that raid. And that's kind of my general hog strategy. I'm still refining it, still working it out. It's kind of base dependent, so it's nice to be able to scout during the wars. But I wanted to share this with you. Hopefully, you learned something. Hopefully, we can keep this train a rolling.